Can you talk about the excitement of getting to be a part of this with everybody?
Oh man, it's so exciting. When we had the opportunity to talk with HyperX, with Ahman Green here, that's the CEO, it was just like, this is a no-brainer on doing something like this. When we talked to him about some other things, he said, hey, guess what? We got this going on with a movie called Sneaks coming out. So myself and the CEO of the company I work with, Alumni Media Network, and I'm in charge of the Alumni Media Esports part of it. So that's where when they said, oh yeah, we got this event that has some, a video game competition. So, that's going to tie right into this. So I was like, perfect, man. And then also, I'm a movie guy. I'm into sneakers too, and obviously video games. So it kind of like, this is all the favorite things I like to do. So it's a good, that's an easy way to come out and help out and support the movie, support our new, partnership with HyperX in terms of what we're doing later down the line for former athletes.
And speaking of athletes, it's kind of a different competitiveness getting into this realm. Can you talk about what that's like going from field to this?
It's I'll say not much different. Like, it's still competitive, like highly competitive. It just obviously it's not as physical, right? Obvious. We're not going to get blindsided or tripped or fall to the ground or get sacked or fumble the ball. No, but it's just learning the mechanics of the buttons on the controller. Having a little banter back and forth, fun talk. I was raised never to trash talk, so it's going to be me, and that's the only rookie thing I'm not good at. I'm rookie in is trash talking, so my trash talking might be a little suspect out there, but I'm having fun, and that's why we're doing this. So with like I say, with the side of gaming, like it's like not as physical, but it's going to be a little bit, I say, friendly banter, but it's just something different where obviously between controller, mouse and keyboard, the screen, we're playing like Hank, great talk in the press conference earlier where he said, hey, you get to connect people from all over the world. So I get to connect with guys and ladies that I'm here with today. Just met them over the weekend in terms of Sandy, but some of the other guys I knew I helped brought here, for this event. So I'm super excited to kind of hang out with my boys, and then we got some memories to talk about later.
And we have the Sneaks film, a film that's really for everybody being in animation. Can you talk about your excitement in getting to see this film?
Oh man, it's I grew up kind of a sneakerhead, and I always as a kid I wanted shoes, but of course they were expensive. So mom and dad was like, no, keep walking, or you get some we had, I think it was Stadias and Pumas. That was probably about it. And then my football cleats are my baseball cleats, and that's all I could have. But as I got older, I remember my mom and dad when I turned, it was my senior year, and I think it was senior year in high school, and I was turning, I think it was 17 years old, and she said, for your 17th birthday, you're a senior in high school, we're gonna finally get you a pair of Jordans. So, and at that time it was the Jordan 10s where he had retired and came back. So he had that double nickel against the Knicks in the playoffs. So the 10, and I was like, what to me at the time as a kid, I was like, it wasn't my favorite pair in terms of cosmetic when I looked at it. But I'm like, now from sentimental value, I gotta go. That's the shoe I kind of go to, because it was just something. That was my first pair.
And your first love then? What was that first shoe? You're like, man, I really want that shoe.
It was really any of the J's, but I would say between the ones like I got on right now, and I would have to say the 3s, the elephant print. When I saw that on TV, him wearing them in the game, I was like, damn, that's different. And they sweet. They look pretty dope.